Good morning. As usual, technology was failing, but I'm here now. It's a little bit closer. There we go. I hope the sound is okay. Let me see. Should be. Okay. Let's start. We're going to start standing up. In mountain pose. Why am I in the darkness here? Sorry about that. Lighting isn't very good. So, mountain pose. Start with your feet hip width apart and activate the muscles in your feet. Rocking forward and back on your toes, on your heels. And then maybe in your mind's eye, you can see energy flowing into your body from the floor into your feet, your legs, activating the muscles there. Tilt your pelvis so that your pubic bone comes forward. Activate the muscles in your core. Lift the chest. Broaden the front. Bring the shoulders together at the back. Relax the arms. Reach up to the crown of the ceiling, to the ceiling with the crown of your head. And then maybe close your eyes. Take a moment here to notice how you're feeling and how your body's feeling. As usual, we're going to start with chanting Om. So take an easy breath in. Om. 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 So we're going to start with some breathing. Place your left hand on your chest, right hand on your belly. We're going to take 10 breaths, starting the breath in the belly, and then filling up the chest all the way up into the throat, and then breathing out again from the belly, the chest, and the throat. Breathing in and out through the nose, if you can. And then notice the movement that the breath gives to the body. So breathing in, belly, chest, throat. And breathing out, belly, chest, throat. So in your own tempo, belly, chest, throat. And breathing out, belly, chest, throat. 8 more breaths. I'll do one more. I don't know if I've done 10. All right. And maybe you've noticed that when you really concentrate, focus on your breath, there is no room for any other thoughts. All right. Bring your arms out and up as you breathe in. Bring the palms together at the top, and then as you breathe out, bring your palms down, and then linking your fingers sort of at the center of your chest, push your palms to the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. And follow your hands with your gaze. Notice the stretch at the back of your neck. Breathing in. Pushing down. One more. And breathing out. Link your fingers. Push down. Okay. This time, as you breathe in, bring your arms out to the sides, bringing the shoulder blades together at the back. Open the chest. And then as you breathe out, bring your arms forward and round your back. Tilt your pelvis back. Rounding. Chin comes to the chest. Breathe in. Arching up. Bring your chin up. Bring your tailbone up at the back. And breathe out. Rounding. So these cat-cow movements that we normally do seated, we do them standing. So breathing in, arching, breathe out. Your knees are soft. Always notice the movement in your spine. Feet pushing into the floor. So last time, breathing in. And rounding. Okay, relax. Maybe you want to wiggle a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Feel how your body is alive, activated by your breath. All right. Feet are still hip width apart or a little bit wider. What we're going to do is, again, moving with the breath, link your fingers, bring the palms up towards the ceiling, so the tops of your hands are on your head. Now, as you breathe in, you push your hands up towards the sky and you come up on your toes. So breathing in, come up on your toes, and breathing out, you come down again. Focus on your breath. Find a focal point for your gaze. Concentrate on the movement and the breath. Breathe in, push up, standing on your toes, lengthen, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, push your toes into the floor, push the palms of your hands up, and breathe out. Okay. Now this, if you have sensitive shoulders, maybe a pain somewhere, you don't need to have your hands linked like this. You can have them up like so, or maybe so. Find what's good for you, all right? All right, next one, we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to stay up on our toes and breathe, of course. So again, hands linked on top of your head, or maybe you have your arms out wide, that's fine. Breathe in, come up on your toes, and then stay here and breathe. I'm going to get off the mat because that's a little bit more stable for me. I don't know why the lighting is so bad here. Okay, focus on your breath. balancing, lengthening up. One more breath. Breathe in through the nose and out. Brilliant. Let me just see if I can get this lighting a bit better. All right. From here, this is the palm tree. We're going to the swaying palm tree. Again, linking the fingers, and if you don't want to, that's fine as well. Feet at least hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We don't get up on our toes this time. All you do is you breathe in, lift up, and breathe out, lean over to one side. Stretch, feel stretch here on the side. Breathing in, come back up. Breathe out. And again, you can do this in your tempo. If your breath isn't as slow as mine, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And if you want your arms out to the sides, that's fine. Breathe out as you go to the side. Okay, one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Breathing in. Lower your arms. Again, have a little wiggle. Maybe rounding, arching. Okay. Next pose is also for balancing, improving your balance. Tree pose. Place your feet hip width apart or slightly more together. Doesn't really matter because you're going to be standing on one leg. So, strengthen your right leg. Really make it nice and strong and firm. Check the sole of your foot. Is it pushing onto the floor? Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. Okay. And then you can bend the left knee slightly. Okay. Breathe in and out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. And then, as you breathe in, bring your hands up in line with your forehead. So from the side, it looks like this. Your hands are not over your head, but slightly in front. Strong right leg. Bring the left foot off the floor. If you're already losing balance, that's okay, that can happen. You can keep your left big toe on the floor. Just, checking in here and maybe then loosening it, lifting it up from the floor again. You can also place your left foot on the right one or somewhere on the inside of your right leg. Find a focal point again. And see if you can focus on your breath. Find your breath again. Where is your breath? Is it high up in your chest or where you're holding your breath perhaps? Whenever we concentrate, we tend to hold our breath. And while you're here, see if you can turn that knee out more to the side so you're opening your hips. Breathe and relax. Enjoy. Again, if holding your hands like this is not comfortable for you, you can have them out to the sides. or even in front of your chest, like this. Okay, relax. And of course, we do the other side as well. Oh, I forgot. I forgot, sorry. We're going from this tree into balancing stick, or sometimes very often, this pose is called Warrior 3. Balancing stick. This is where you're still on your right leg. Bring your left foot slightly back on your toe. Prepare to hinge from the hip. Breathe in, bring your arms up. So your arms are alongside your ears. And then from the hips, come down. And if you can, bring your back leg, the left leg, up until you resemble a T shape. Now, maybe you have a mirror where you can see if you're in a T shape. If you have trouble balancing like this, you can also use a wall and touch one finger or your whole hand to the wall. Keep that right leg strong and your knee slightly soft. Look straight down. You can also have your arms out to the sides or along your body, your fingers pointing back. There. Oh, nice spot. All right, other side. Tree pose and then balancing stick, Warrior 3. Feel your left foot on the floor. Push it down. Make sure that your whole foot is pushing onto the floor. Bring the energy up into your left leg. Feel your whole body active. Okay, breathe in and out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Breathing in, bring your hands up in line with your forehead. And then lift that right foot. Bring it anywhere you like. You can also have it, if that's easier for you, in front, out to the side, on the inside of your left leg. Some people can bring it all the way up to the inside of the thigh. I can, but I can only do it with my hand, so I'm not going to use my hand to bring my foot up. I think that's a little bit cheating. All right, and again, find a focal point, breathe, and maybe it takes you a while to get into tree pose. That's fine. Take your time. And if you have your foot on your knee, like me, make sure that the arch of your foot, the inside, is hugging the knee. All right, there we go. There I went. For a balancing stick or Warrior 3, again, you can use a wall or maybe a chair. You have a chair here that you can sort of have one hand on. Okay, this time, which leg did we do? I can't remember. This one. Okay. On your left leg, nice strong leg. Bring everything up again. Your whole body is active. Breathe in, bring your arms up. Oh, I can actually touch the ceiling. And then hinging from the hips, lengthen. Bring your right leg up. Look straight down. The left knee is slightly soft. Slightly bent. Breathe. And again, you can have your arms out to the sides or alongside your body. If you wobble, don't worry about it. There. Phew, that's a relief, eh? Okay, we're going to do some down dog to plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hinge from the hips, length, and reach forward, reach forward. Okay, place your hands on the floor. Walk your feet back until you're in down dog. Okay, I need to put my hair back because that's in the way. Right, from down dog, you're going to go into plank and then back, and we're going to do that a few times. You can walk the dog here. Prepare yourself. Strong hands. Okay. When you breathe in, you come forward. Bring your shoulders above the wrists. Push your heels back. And then when you breathe out, you push yourself back into downward facing dog. Push your hips up and back. Keep your ears in between your upper arms. Breathing in, come to plank. Strong arms, feel the strength in your arms, your upper back, your core, your legs. Yes, breathe out. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. One more time. And out. Okay, now stay in downward dog for a little bit. 3 or 4 or 5 breaths, you can choose. If you can't stretch your legs and bring your heels to the floor, that's fine. You can have your knees bent. This is about your back. Just stretch it. Make it as long as you can. Notice your feet, the soles of your feet on the floor, your hands. Okay, keep going, keep going. Stay strong. Okay, now on your next inhalation, come into plank. Push your heels back. Really bring your shoulders over your wrists. Look straight down. Activate all the muscles in your body. Relax your face and your jaw. Keep pushing yourself away from the mat. Okay, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring your knees on the floor and come into child's pose. Place your forehead on the mat. Oh, relax. Enjoy. And then rest. You can have your arms in front or Bring your hands next to your feet and then roll your shoulders down. Relax and breathe. That's all you need to do. Right, not finished yet. From here, we're going to do child pose cobra flow. So from child's pose, breathing in, you're coming into cobra, and then as you breathe out, come back into child's pose. All right. Here we go. Hands in front, forehead on the floor. Breathe in. Come forward with your nose close to the mat. Into cobra pose. Breathing out. Child's pose. Again, focusing on your breath. Stick close to the mat. Breathing into cobra. Feel the movement in your body. Maybe you're going slower, maybe you're going quicker. That's all fine. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out into child's pose. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, same child's pose. 5 slow breaths. And from here again, we're going into cobra. So bring your hands in front, keeping your nose close to the floor. Breathe in. Come into cobra. Elbows can still be bent. Keep them close to your body. Elbows pointing back. And if you can, come up higher. Maybe you can even stretch your arms completely. Make sure that you don't hurt yourself. And stay here. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. And then push yourself back onto your knees and come into a seated position. So, of course, I forgot to tell you at the beginning, you may need some props. In this case, 1 or 2 blocks and a strap or a belt, something like that. Maybe a long sock. Because, first of all, we're going to do cow pose. So sit on your knees and then shift your hips to the right Bring your left leg over the right until your knees are on top of each other and your feet are next to your hips. Now, this can be a little bit painful maybe, or you may notice that you're sitting on your right sit bone and not on the left. If that's the case, you want to stretch your right leg so that you're on your sit bones, okay? Then you get your strap. So if you did like I did, your left leg is on top of the right one. If your left leg's on top, you want your right arm to go on top, okay? Breathe in, bring your left hand forward and then out to the back. Place your hand in between your shoulder blades. You may not need a strap. Maybe you can just, on your next breath, bring your right hand up and then bring it down and clasp your hands together at the back. And then you stay like this for a minute or so. So 3 to 5 breaths. Make sure that your neck is long. You don't want your head to come forward, right? This opens the chest. And you can feel all kinds of stretching going on here in the arms. All right. Now, if you can't do this, you need a strap. So you bring your hand up with the strap and then bring it down. Your left hand grabs the strap and then you hold your arms like this. Make sure also that your right elbow is pointing up. You don't want it to the front or the side or wherever. Head is up. And if you think, yeah, Louisa, that's all nice and fine, but my shoulders are hurting or are too stiff or whatever, you can also just bring your arms back and hold on to your elbows, if you can reach them, or your lower arms, and just stay like this. Close your eyes, soften your gaze. Feeling into your body, breathing in and out through the nose. Telling your nervous system everything's fine, you're safe. Even though this pose may be a little bit challenging or uncomfortable or boring or whatever, it's all fine. And when you're done, slowly and carefully come out of the pose. Maybe roll your shoulders a little bit. Your head, move your head. Okay. For the other side, of course, again, come onto your knees. Now shift your hips to the left. Bring your right leg over the left so that your knees are on top of each other. And also on this side, this may feel very different on this side. You want to be on both your sit bones. And I can actually sit on both sit bones when I have my right leg over. Can't do it the other way around. So I had to stretch my leg. So if you are sitting only on your left sit bone, you want to stretch your left leg out in front, all right? So now your right leg is on top, so the left arm is going up. You have your strap here if you need it. Breathing in, reach, bring out the right hand, place it in between your shoulder blades. Again, that also may feel very different on this side. And then next inhalation, bring the left arm up, grab the strap, making sure the left elbow is pointing straight up. Making sure that your back is long and straight, including your neck. And relax. And here as well, of course, if this is painful, always, you don't want to be in any pain, okay? If it's painful, you want to come out of the pose slightly or altogether, and then maybe hold your elbows at the back. Breathe. Maybe have a little smile on your face. Okay, and then slowly, gently, come out of the pose. Again, maybe roll your shoulders. Move your head from side to side. There. Next pose. For this you may need the blocks. I certainly need them. Place the block under your hips. So your feet, your ankles are next to the block. Bring your knees more together and then sit on the block. If one block isn't enough, add another one. Or maybe you have a thick, firm cushion to sit on, or what else? I don't know, anything. Okay? Yeah, one block is good for me. A stack of books, maybe. Right. Lengthen, breathe in. Open the chest at the front. Hands on your thighs. Breathe out and then lengthen your neck at the back, bringing the chin down, but not all the way to your chest. You want to really lengthen the neck forward and up, so you'll feel it here at the front as well. And then stay here. Breathe. And lengthen that neck. Out and up. One more breath. Breathing in through the nose. And out. And then on your next inhalation, bring your head up again. There. Take away the block. There. And then come and sit with your legs in front of you. So for next pose, you want your legs to be relaxed. So you don't have to stretch them like this. Just relax. Make sure you're on your sit bones. So if you have any flesh like me, pull it out to the sides. Okay. On your next inhalation, bring your arms up, lengthen up. And then as you breathe out, you hinge from the hips. So you sort of push your tailbone back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bring your chest towards your knees. Belly is on your thighs. And then if you can't go any further, relax your head and your arms and your neck. Bring your arms under your knees. And really relaxing your head and your neck. Breathe, close your eyes. Notice how this pose feels. What is showing up for you in your body. And see if you can, with each exhalation, with every exhalation, relax a little bit more. And notice your face, your jaw. Now on your next inhalation, lengthen forward. And then as you breathe out, come down again. And notice if you're closer to your knees this time. Okay, bring your hands next to your knees. Breathe in, lengthen forward, and come up with a long straight back. Here we go. Now for the other forward bend with the legs stretched. Push your legs onto the floor. Bring the toes up to the ceiling. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, hinge from the hips, long straight back. Grab your feet if you can. Maybe you're somewhere else on your legs, that's fine. Breathe out. Keep your back long and your legs stretched. Remember what I said, you don't want it to hurt. If it hurts, you need to come out of the pose a little bit, okay? Or altogether. Keep breathing. Okay, place your hands on the floor. Breathe in, lengthen forward, and come up with a long straight back. We're almost done. Come onto your back. Both legs are bent. Feet flat on the floor. Lift your right foot, place it on your left knee. Bring the knee out to the side, and then lift. Bring your hand in between your legs, grab your knee or your shin or the back of your leg. See where you are, okay? You can also use a strap. And then relax your head back down and enjoy. Close your eyes if you want to. And breathe. Notice what this pose is doing. place your left foot back on the floor and then the right. And of course, we're going to shift. So place your left foot on your right knee, bring your left arm in between your legs. Hold on to the front of your right knee or shin. You can also bring your hand to the back of your right thigh or use a strap, anything that will give you a stretch. This time on the left side. Okay, relax your head down and enjoy. Maybe you notice that the pose is different on this side, it feels different. Maybe here you have some more tension in your hip or your glute or your groin. Breathe and feel. And release. Place your right foot back on the floor, left foot. And then align your shoulders, spine, your hips, bring your knees in. Rock from side to side. And then hug your knees. Bring your nose in between your knees. Smell your leggings. And squeeze. Leggings, whatever you're wearing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah, okay. Knees stay up. We're going to do our final pose, which is the twist. Bring your knees over to the left side and turn your head to the right. Your arms out to the sides or in cactus pose, or maybe you want them on your belly, doesn't matter. Enjoy. Focus on your breath and what you're feeling in your body. Always breathing in and out through the nose. If you can. Okay, bring your knees back up. Realign. And then drop your knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. Look at your left hand and then close your eyes if you like. Relax your shoulders down. Ideally, your left shoulder is on the floor, like your right shoulder is. One more breath in and out. And then on an inhalation, bring your knees up. And again, realigning, bring your knees in, a little bit from side to side. And then make yourself ready for final relaxation. And if you think relaxation is boring or you don't have time, well, that's a shame, because your relaxation, the final Shavasana at the end of a yoga class, is really important. So try not to skip it, okay? So lie down on your back in Shavasana with your feet mat width apart. Arms at a 45-degree angle of your body, your palms facing up. Cover yourself with a blanket if you're somewhere cool. Okay. Take a slightly deeper breath in, all the way down into your belly, chest, throat, and sigh it out. Close your eyes. Let your body sink into the floor. Your feet are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your calves, your thighs are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your pelvis is heavy, sinking into the floor. Your spine, your shoulders, and your arms are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your neck and your head are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your whole body is heavy and relaxed, sinking into the floor. Now listen to my voice and my auto-suggestion and allow yourself to fall into a deep sleep. Relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. Relax my calves. My calves are relaxed. Relax my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. Relax my pelvis. My pelvis is relax my spine. My spine Breathe out. Relax my body. Slowly bring your attention back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then bring your arms up overhead. Bring your legs together. Point your toes. And give yourself a nice stretch on the left side and on the right side. And maybe do that again. Okay. Bring your arms back down, bend your knees, roll over to one side, and then push yourself up into a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. Ending the class, chanting Om Shanti. Take an easy breath in. Om. Om. Shanti. Have a lovely day.